LeBron James is one of the greatest players of all time. And one thing about great players like Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan, they're also great at trash talking. But LeBron James has a very different way of trash talking, and he also handles trash talking in a very different and weird way. Kobe Bryant himself even revealed a genius way that LeBron James handles the trash talk. And to get into this story, we gotta throw it all the way back to the year of 2013. This is when Kobe had an interview and he talked about a lot of players, but when he started talking about LeBron James, it got very interesting. Long story short, Kobe just briefly talked about how LeBron ignores all trash talking that comes his way. And quote unquote, here's what Kobe said: "They don't seem to want to talk any trash. I say everything to LeBron. He says nothing back. He just laughs. There's no banter back and forth. I guess it's a generational thing. When I first came into the league, the trash talk was downright cutthroat." And later in the interview, he also added this: "I don't trash talk often, but when I do, I go for the jugular." I hope I said that word right. If not, do not kill me in the comments, but basically all that means is he goes for the kill. However, our story does not stop with Kobe. Let's go to one of the greatest trash talkers of all time, and that is Kevin Garnett. There was a time where Kevin Garnett got into Carmelo Anthony's face and he completely had a terrible bad game, and Carmelo just trash talked Kevin Garnett the whole game back. And if you're a trash talker, that's what you want to happen. You want them to jaw back and forth with you because it takes away from their game. And you guys are probably like, yo, why are you talking about Carmelo? Well, 1 month later, Kevin Garnett tried to do the same thing with LeBron, and this happened.
Garnett, his fifth.
Kevin Garnett tried to get in LeBron's face, and LeBron just simply started laughing. And quite frankly, that's how LeBron handles all of the trash talk. He just laughs it off and doesn't even think about it. The best way to really deal with trash talk is just to laugh it off, because most times it's just absurd what the players say. With that being said, let's go back to another Kobe story. Kobe and LeBron wound up playing on a Christmas day, and this was a big game because these two really didn't meet up and match up a lot throughout their career. And with this game being on such an important date as Christmas Day, both guys really wanted this win. The Miami Heat was winning throughout most of the game, but Kobe Bryant tried to keep his team in the game late in the fourth quarter. And then early in the fourth, Kobe was called for an offensive foul. This doesn't seem big, right? Well, LeBron James went over to help his teammate up after drawing the charge and started clapping while standing over Kobe Bryant.
Shots, and then when he does get by his initial defender, you've had great help the entire night, and I wish I had a translator to know what those two guys were saying.
LeBron and Kobe wound up jawing at each other on their way down the court and the end of the floor.
You see both guys talking, but
and when asked about it, LeBron James said, "It's just basketball, that's all." So even with that instance, on a very important day, an important game, Kobe still couldn't get to LeBron. Like I said earlier in this video, sometimes the trash talk, you don't have to say anything at all, and that is exactly what LeBron does. This was the exact case when LeBron returned to Miami with the Cleveland Cavaliers. What appeared to be a pretty big game, LeBron was actually given the night off by the head coach. And the Heat fans were chanting, "LeBron is tired."
The home crowd chanting, "LeBron is tired."
And without saying a word back, LeBron James quietly held up his hand and was twirling around 2 rings that he led the Heat to during his time in Miami. And hey, sometimes you don't even have to speak to trash talk. And for these next 2 stories, LeBron, he kept that same energy. He didn't say a word. During Game 7 of the NBA Finals, LeBron sent a Stephen Curry layup into the stands and let the MVP know about it. But by letting him know about it, he didn't even say a word. LeBron just stared down Curry after the block. Curry eventually got up and started jawing at LeBron, but still, LeBron blocked him and didn't say a word. That's just how different he is. And now, let's throw it back to the game before, which is LeBron blocking Stephen Curry in Game 6. Curry wound up taking LeBron James off the dribble from the top of the key, and as he went down the lane, LeBron James bit on the pump fake, but still was able to block Stephen Curry. And in what was one of the most memorable moments in the finals, LeBron just turned over his shoulder and gave Curry the most evil and sly look. However, for this instance, he did mumble some words, but it still wasn't much. Now let's get into another yet silent reaction, but meaningful action from LeBron. When LeBron James was on the Cavaliers and still playing for them, they was playing against the Warriors, and all the fans in the arena were just yelling at LeBron and just saying stuff. And let's just say he had yet another very simple but meaningful response. All he did was hold up 3 fingers and show as if he had 3 rings on them fingers.
You're right here!
It was a very quiet and subtitled thing, but it was noticeable. And LeBron James, that's just how he handles his trash talk. He really doesn't say anything back, he just lets his actions speak for himself. It's very obvious. If you want to trash talk somebody, LeBron, it's probably not the best guy to go to, because he's not going to say much. However, his actions, they will say much, and they'll probably be louder than words. And I'm just saying, if Kobe Bryant couldn't even get under LeBron's skin, who can? So, is it wise of LeBron to not say much in the trash talking game and just play basketball? Or would it be better if LeBron actually tried to start trash talking his opponents? But hey man, with all this being said, that's about gonna wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something. If you are new to the channel, what are you doing? Join the family and hit that subscribe button and leave a like for more. And as always, let's be great. I'm out, y'all. Peace.